And we are back again. Found out today that the school system wants everybody to have a welcome page in their Canvas classroom so that it doesn't just automatically default to the module. So what do I mean by that? Well, if you click on the one I built here, actually that's not mine, that's Mr. McCartney's, so bad. Click on this one right here, it automatically defaults to the modules, which they don't want that. They instead want something that looks like this, where it's automatically going to default to a welcome page giving your class information and some links to emails, things of that nature. So this is how we're going to do that. It's going to be real quick, simple, nothing to doing these. So let me take and go ahead and open up a couple pages here. We'll do that one and we'll do this one. And first thing we need to do is under my top section here, I'm going to click add a page, and then I'm hitting new page, and then I'm going to call that new page welcome, what you can see right there. From there, let's take and scroll in a little bit more, so this is a little bit bigger if you ought to be able to see with. I'm going to I'm going to drag my welcome page to the top, and then I'm going to click on it, and I'm going to hit edit. I like to have things a little bit more visually pleasing here, so I'm going to insert a table. I'm going to do a 1x3 table, and I'm going to take on my table, drag that line to the middle, drag this line to the middle, so that this center section is just a spacer, or we could just do it as a 1-to-2 table, and that would end up being no spacer at all. So if I did a 1-to-2 table, we're going to do that for this one, just see how it looks. It's going to go right there. From here, I'm going to put in a picture. So we're going to take and go to Canvas, go to my course, course image, and what do you know, there's a perfect picture of me right here. And boom, there's a picture of me. If you need to, you can resize it, you can go make it smaller, you can make it bigger. I'm going to take and just leave it right where it was. And then on this other side, I'm going to hit center, and I'm going to take and say, how did I have it set up over here? There we go. Oops, wrong way. I'm going to go Mr. Reach's class, Gulf Shores Middle School. I'm going to put my class website. So to get my class web address, I'm just going to take and go to this one link right here. Click on home. Here's my class website. Control C. Go back in here. Control V. I'm going to take and put my email address, rreetz@gsboe.org. I'm going to hit enter, and that's going to put in a link. And then I'm going to go ahead and type, for people who don't know where they're going, to say click on modules to begin. Go ahead, I should have put that in quotation marks. And I'm going to make this even easier. I'm going to go to my modules tab. I'm going to right click on it and hit copy linked address. And then I'm double clicking on my word. I'm going to click put in the URL, paste that in there, insert link, and now this is a hot link, so they don't even have to look for it here, they can just look for it there. Finally, let's make all this a little bit bigger. So we're going to take and go to, let's do an 18-point font. Let's take and make that part bold, and I think we ought to be pretty good at this point. In fact, we could even go, and they had all kind of fancy paragraph header things we could do too if we wanted, but I don't think that made any difference. And from there, I'm going to take and hit save and publish. And now, whoops, wait a minute, I got the boxes there. I don't want the boxes. I figured out how to make those go away. I'm going to take and click on the table. I'm going to go to table properties. I'm going to put in 0 under border and hit save. Okay. And hit save. And now, boom, that border is completely gone. And we just have my beautiful self-portrait here and some information. And depending on what computer they put on, these words may be bigger or smaller in relation to the picture. I thought I had it good with larger words on my big fancy computer screen here, but then I put it on my laptop and the words totally overpowered the photograph, so I had to make them smaller. Next thing we're going to do, this is where the important stuff comes. You need to pay attention. I'm going to click on my three dots right here, and I'm going to click Use as Front Page. That does not make it your first page. That makes it an option for the first page. From there, I'm going to go down to, or I'm going to go back to just the dashboard for this course. So Reach Training Course 2. And then I'm going to go back over here where it says Choose Home Screen. I'm going to click on that. And now you can see Front Pages is available. We've not had that option before. This is a totally new option. So we're going to click on Front Pages, hit Save, and now whenever somebody comes to our course, that's the first thing they're going to see. So whenever they log on that particular class or see that, they can click on Modules right here, and it takes them straight to the module page, or they can click on Modules right here, and it still takes them straight to the same page. Hope you find this useful. We will keep making these lessons as long as there's more things to learn. Enjoy the rest of your summer.